process and picking Jacksonville?
Free agency is always a whirlwind, and you just never know what's going to happen. So luckily Jacksonville stepped up, and we got a deal done, and here I am, and I'm excited to be here.
What did you know, or maybe what did you learn about this defensive coaching staff and sort of why you fit with this defense?
It's kind of a mix of trees. So I know some of them, have a Packers background, and we kind of mirror defense from, where I was at in Houston. So kind of the terminology is similar, little subtle differences here and there, but schematically it's pretty much the same from where I came from.
What do you feel like you bring to this defense? What can you add?
I think just multiplicity at this point. I did a lot of stuff of, playing down, playing high, playing in the slot. So I had a variety of places that I played on the field, and so I think that's what I bring to the table.
What's your first impressions of Coach Cohen?
My first impressions, I haven't had too many, so they're very limited, but I'm sure I'll have a bigger impression here later on.
Were you happy that you could stay in the division and have that familiarity?
No, for sure. It's always nice to stay within the division that you've been playing in the last few years. 5 years I was in Houston, and the familiarity between everybody is definitely nice to still be in the AFC South.
What was the feeling from the other side about this team?
In terms of what? What do you want to know specifically?
No, I mean, when you were getting ready for them as a Texan, now your new team, what did you view the program for what it was at the time as?
A divisional opponent. We know they're gonna bring it, and we got to be on top of our A game. And whoever comes out and does the right thing every play, that's who wins. So that's how we viewed it, and that's how we view every game when I was there. So
Playing these guys for the last 4 years or however long, did you get time to learn any of the new players or any of the players on the Jaguars and become friends with any of them? Or
I wouldn't say friends. I mean, you look at the scouting report every time you play, so it's like, I've seen this face before. So that's kind of where the familiarity is. But other than that, not really.
Thoughts about Trevor from playing on the other sideline?
Real precise quarterback. Go through his processes, and he got a big arm, live arm. He can get the ball down the field and stuff like that. So, real intelligent guy from scouting him on the other side.
You switched teams a few times. What's the biggest challenge when you come into a new organization?
I think just getting acclimated, seeing all these new faces, like seeing new media people, doing stuff like that. Like, I'm bad at names. Like, I gotta do a better job of remembering names, and and just being comfortable with where you live at and things of that nature. So I think that's always the hardest part.
There's a lot of young defensive backs on this team. Is stepping into a leadership role important for you?
It's definitely important. In the previous DB backfield I was in, I had a lot of young guys there too. And hopefully we can gel together and just work together. And they can lean on me whenever they can, because I've been in the league for next year will be my 10th year. So I'm an open book.
Anything else? Thanks, Eric.
appreciate it.